Good morning, everyone. Welcome to class today. My name is Jessie. We're going to get right to it this morning since we have just 20 minutes to wake up and move our bodies. So let's go ahead and begin into Tadasana today. So you'll stand at the top of your mat with feet hip distance apart. Bring your shoulders up by your ears and then release them down your back. Give your arms a little bit of a shake. Let your eyes come to a close. Take in a nice big welcoming breath in through your nose. Nice audible exhale through your mouth. Bring your lips to close and just establish a relationship with your breath this morning. Right away, you can bring in some fullness into your inhales as you breathe into your lower back or your kidney area. See if you can match the length of your inhales with your exhales. Gradually continue to elongate that breath until you're filling up the spaces in your back ribs and your side ribs as you inhale. And with your exhales, keep the spaciousness there. Just draw your front ribs, your front belly towards your back body, finding some engagement in the front side of your body. Stay with this breath. Take a moment to greet yourself as you are this morning. At the beginning of a new day with a clean slate. And then from this place of being exactly as you are, invite in an intention for the remainder of your day today. And if you're not 100% sure, that's okay. You can always adjust this intention as your day proceeds. Let that intention land in your mind's eye and then trickle down into your heart center. Softly blink your eyes open. Let your fingertips land on the tops of your shoulders and just begin with some big elbow rolls. So you'll make circles with your elbows, nice and big ones, taking up as much space as you possibly can. I like to bring in a little fluctuation in the spine, so almost taking it into a heart opener as the elbows come back, and then rounding the chest forward as you bring the elbows together. And take those elbows the opposite direction. And let your breath really dance with your body this entire class. So we're only here for 20 minutes this morning. And the breath brings energy, it's prana into the body. So it's a great way to wake yourself up and just be present in your physical body. With your exhale, release your hands towards the floor. And as you inhale, stretch your arms all the way up overhead, get nice and tall. And then exhale, forward fold. You can put a little bend in your knees if that feels nice. Maybe catch opposite elbows. Just finding your rag doll or letting your arms hang, whatever feels good for you. Let your head be heavy. Send your breath into the backside of your body. Watching your lungs inflate like a balloon as you breathe in. And allow gravity to take you just a little bit deeper with your exhales. As you inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Put a nice big bend in your right knee. Send your left hip back as you lengthen your ribs forward away from your hip bones. And then bow forward as you exhale. Let your head go all the way. Top of the head releases towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift again, straighten through both legs. Exhale, put a bend in just your left knee. Lengthen your hip bones back as you bow forward. Release the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze the scapulas towards the spine. Exhale, bend your right knee. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend left and fold. One more each side. Inhale, halfway. Bend your right knee, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your left knee, bow forward. Inhale as you halfway lift. This time we'll pause here. Ground your hands at the top of your mat. Step your feet back to your plank pose. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Begin to rock forwards and backwards on the palms of your hands. You're bringing in a little bit of pressure into your fingertips, movement into your wrists. And fire up the muscles in your quads and your lower belly as you pull the front of your ribs towards one another. With an inhale, shift forward to your fingertips. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Bring your elbows out wide. Ground your fingertips underneath your elbows and lift your elbows up over your wrists. Maybe even point them forward towards the top of your mat. But pull the shoulder blades down the back and then inhale, lift your heart up. Pull your fingertips towards your hips. Drawing your chest forward, drop your shoulders again, breathe in. And then softly exhale, release. Ground your hands under your shoulders. Press up and back to child's pose. Take one inhale here. One exhale. Inhale, roll forward to all fours. We'll take just a couple cat-cows, so walk your hands back to line up directly under the shoulders. As you inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Send your thighs back. Keep a little engagement in your lower belly. Lift your heart. Exhale as you round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale as you lengthen forward. Exhale as you round your spine. And just take a couple more on your own. Allow your breath to move your body. Imagine that prana or energy just circulating and swirling through your insides, gently waking up all those little muscles and nerves and bones and tissues. As you inhale next, just make your way back to a neutral spine. Press firmly into your hands. Pull your low belly in. Just step your feet back into your plank pose. With an inhale, shift forward to your fingertips and tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga. If you'd like to lower your knees, go for it. Up dog or cobra. Breathe in, press the ground away. Exhale, come back to your downward dog. Once you arrive in your down dog, if it feels good to walk those legs out still, you're welcome to. If landing in stillness is what you need, take that. And take a moment once again just to land in your intention while you're here, so that we can get into the habit of just reminding ourselves, a gentle reminder as we go throughout the day, to continue to come back to this intention so we can live today with purpose. Good. Settle into your heels, root through your fingers, and lengthen through your arm bones. Send your hip bones back. Take a really big inhale. Breath out. With an inhale, look to the top of your mat. As you exhale, step your feet all the way there. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing reach up. Exhale, forward fold, come right back down. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, move through your vinyasa. Find your down dog. Stay in your down dog just for 2 breaths, and right away tap into that feeling that you already know, that engaged and strong and open down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, vinyasa. Some salutations are a great way to just get the body to warm up, to start moving at the beginning of your day. All right, in your down dog, root through your hands, take your right leg up. Pause here for a moment, dial that right hip down, send your left thigh bone back and get as long as you can from your left armpit to left hip. Breath in, and then slowly shift your shoulders forward so that they line up over your wrists. Keep your right leg lifted. Pull your belly and lower your butt, but then lift your right leg higher. Big inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, push the floor away to make space, and then step forward. Come right up to your fingertips. As you inhale, straighten through your right leg, lift your hips up, breathe in. And exhale as you bend your right knee. Lower your left knee to the floor. Sweep your arms up overhead, Anjaneyasana. Pull your right heel back towards your left knee, and then lift your lower back ribs up, towards the sky. Stretch through your fingertips so that you're energizing through your arms, your hands. And then grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand, stretch up. Take a side bend to the right. And as you bend to the right, keep drawing your right hip back and peel your chest open towards the ceiling on that left side. Inhale. Exhale as you release both hands down inside your right foot. Lift your left knee up and then pivot all 10 of your toes to face the left side of your mat, wide-legged forward fold. Put a bend in your left knee. Keep your right foot grounded. Come back through to center, put a bend in your right knee, and keep pressing firmly into the outer edge of your left foot. And then continue to move side to side just a couple times, saying hello to your hips, awakening through the inner thighs. And while you keep your weight pretty centered in your feet, so you're not just pushing through your heels, you're sort of rooting down through the ball mounds of your toes. Still think about sending your thighs back, your hip bones back, so that you lengthen through your spine. Then slowly make your way back there to center. Walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat, turning all 10 of your toes to face the back. Bend your left knee. Take your right hand inside of your left foot. Take your left arm towards the sky. Firm up your right leg as you draw your heart forward. Lengthen out of that waistline. And then exhale as you press into your right hand. Peel your left shoulder back. Squeeze your left thigh towards your belly. Stay here. Or lower the pinky toe side of your right foot to the floor. Push into your right hand. Step your left leg back to your side plank. And imagine in your side plank that you're pushing your right foot into a wall. See if you can lengthen through the right side of your waist, but still lift your left rib cage up. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, look at your right hand, take your left hand down. Take a vinyasa facing the back of your mat. Good. Root through your fingers, lengthen through the side waist. Take a full breath in. Breath out. And float your left leg up. And once you arrive here, root down through both hands, sending that right hip bone back again. Pull your low belly in. Big inhale. As you roll forward, take your shoulders forward over your wrists. Elongate through the crown of your head. Squeeze your left glute to lift your left leg up. And exhale, left knee to nose. Look forward, step your left foot forward, rise right up to your fingertips. And with an inhale, straighten through your left leg. Pull your left thigh back, your heart forward. Bend your left knee. Lower your right knee to the ground. Anjaneyasana, reach tall. So right away, there's this drawing in action of your feet. Right left heel back, right hip forward. Get soft through the front of your right hip as you lift up through the back ribs. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, reach tall. And then take the side bend to the left. Keep rotating your right hip forward, your right shoulder open. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, make your way back through to center. Release your hands to the inside of your left foot. Lift your right knee, walk your hands to the right. Pivot all of your toes to face right. Halfway lift, breathe in. And exhale, forward fold. Good. And this time we'll just stay in the fold. So you can grab your ankles. If you want to kind of go side to side like we did before, you're welcome to. Let's take about 4 or 5 breaths here. Do your best to keep shifting weight forward in your feet so that the backs of your knees have little pressure, right? Really no pressure. Activate the front sides of your legs. With your next inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands back to the original front of your mat, framing your right toes, lifting your back heel. Take your left hand inside your right foot. So bring your right arm up towards the sky. Inhale to get long. Pull your sternum towards the top of your mat as you draw your right hip bone back. Squeeze your right thigh towards your belly and push into your left hand to open through your right shoulder even more. Stay here, or release your left heel to the floor. Step your right foot back. Find your side plank. Elongate through your left waist. Then press into the left hand to lift up through your right arm. And right ribs expand with every breath. Take an inhale. And exhale, release. Right hand to the ground. Move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. And with your next breath in, look forward to the top of your mat. As you exhale, you can walk, step, or float your feet all the way forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, big fold, squeeze your belly, squeeze your quads, chin to chest. Inhale as you rise up to standing, reaching tall. And exhale your hands to your heart center. Bring your eyes to close. Take a moment to just acknowledge your body, allowing any sensation that is there to just be there, be present with it. Noticing your heart rate, circulation. And one more time this morning, reconnect with your intention for the day. Remember that your intention is not so much a goal, but more of a value that you'd like to invite in for yourself. And that value can be something that will keep you on track towards your goals, but it's a little different. Once again, let that intention land in your mind's eye and your heart. And let's make it a point to come back to that as we travel throughout our day, allowing it to shift if needed, and sticking to it if needed. Let's choose to have a beautiful day. Namaste. Namaste, you guys. Enjoy your day. See you later.